Alright, we've got something a little bit different today. Let me just adjust my microphone. There we go. So, I've had this game in my Steam library for about 5 years. And I have played it before. This game is really an experience. I would be hesitant to really even call it a game. It's more like a dating advice sort of thing. It really, really is. Like, you have to see it to believe it. So, it is made by this guy, Richard La something along those lines, which is the guy that we're seeing right now. Right? He is like a self-professed, apologies, love guru, and he is here to teach all of us how to be better at talking to women and getting laid. That is essentially the aim of Richard here. You might be wondering why you can't hear anything. It's because this game is abominably loud. Let me just go into the settings and turn the volume up, because there's no separate option for voice audio to music audio. It's just a master audio. So we put this up and we hear this really funky club music. You know, this is the stuff that like Hugh Hefner will listen to in the lounge. That's the type of thing it is. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go through this story mode. And I'd say it's not really a game. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure sort of thing. Like, you choose responses and he plays it out. Now, when I've played this, I've only played this first level. You have to beat every level to move on. And you can't lose. If you choose the wrong selection, it'll tell you off and you try again. Right? You can't lose. It's impossible. But you can get better results and you can get worse results. And I think the best way to go about this is just to play it. So I have only played the first level. It has been a very, very long time ago. Hopefully the audio levels are right. The music is super loud, but when we get into the game, it's actually about right. So yeah, let's do chapter number 1, Girl on Street. Now, if I recall, most of the girls are Russian, or I don't know, like most of these actresses. So yeah, like there's a lot of them where English clearly isn't their first language. But yeah, that shouldn't make a difference, but we'll see. So, you're walking and a girl catches your eye. Can you stop her? Get her to talk to you and make her want to see you again. Our goal today is to get an instant date. A date right now. So, I don't know what this means, a custom thing, that's new. The game's updated since I last played. So we're going to play, I'm going to take a drink, and we're going to see the intro. Now here he is. This is who we're portraying, Richard. He sees a sexy girl walking down the street. Look, he wants a little bit of her. So here's our options, right? Now the way I'm going to play this is, if there's a funny option, we will click it. But ultimately, we do have to get to the end to get to the next level. So let's see what our options are. Talk to her from a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side. Pretend to be blind. Wolf whistle. That's probably not going to get us a date. Wait until she is passing you, then talk to her. Walking next to her. Yo, what up, girl? Walking with her. So we've got a few options here. And I'd imagine probably only one of them is the correct one. Now, if I was to guess what the correct one would be, maybe walking next to her, but I want to see what he does. Pretend to be blind.
Whoa, very funny, but
I forgot about this.
She's just gonna brush you off.
I forgot, like, when you pick an answer, future Richard comes along and he tells you what you did wrong or what you did right and tells you why. Right, so that was interesting. Right, so I think walking next to her, I think that's going to be the right answer. There's nothing else here I really want to see. I think Wolf Whistle's just going to get him in trouble. That won't be too funny.
Hey, listen, I just saw you and you look really nice.
I'm
are you
busy.
are you busy? Where are you
He's
headed?
really awkward.
One of the key rules in the daytime is that you don't want to end up walking next to the girl. It's very stalker-ish, and so you should avoid it. You want to stop her. If she doesn't stop, you let her go. Pointless, doesn't do anything.
She
Wrong
doesn't
side.
stop, you let her go. Walk beside her is stalkerish. I would have thought that's walking behind her and following her while hiding in bushes. I thought that'd be stalkerish. Wait until she's passing you, then talk to her. No, because she'll just walk away again. Yo, what up, girl? That ain't gonna work. Wolf Whistle, so it must be this one.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her, and also leave enough space so that she can slow down.
Why is there just two
constantly stop.
girls in the bed? Why was there two girls in the bed? Is that a change? I don't remember that. Jesus, it's just to show you, like, oh yeah, like, this is me, Richard. I'm going to show you how I got these chicks in my bed. I obviously didn't pay them to be here. I just saw you and wanted to know that you look very elegant. Yeah, that's a bit crap. Don't I know you from one of my yoga classes? She says she doesn't do yoga, then we're done. Then we both go to the same college once again. If we didn't do college, no. Do you have a minute? She'll probably just say, no, I'm busy. I think you're really beautiful. I'd love to go down on you right now. Sure.
So I just saw you, and I'd really love to go down on you. What'd you
Fuck
say?
you, asswipe.
Ass wipe.
Don't be sexual until you know that she would be open to it. Which is never going to be in the first few seconds, especially in the daytime when she's probably just going to buy a coffee or on her lunch break.
Sage advice from Richard Jesus there. I don't like any of these. I don't think any of these would realistically work. Right? But I'm not a love guru. Right? I'm not swimming in pussy. So, like, you know, he obviously has all the right answers. So we've just got to trust him. You look very elegant. I don't know.
Hey, excuse me. Can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love this skirt as well. It's really summery.
Thank you.
Really summary. That
This
worked!
is good because you've given her a nice compliment. It's direct. It's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start in the street.
The girl in the
So
back
what's
looks
your
so
plan for
fucking
today?
bored.
I'm actually going to the park to feed the
Yeah.
squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed
Feed the
squirrels?
squirrels.
And ducks or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These
we
little guys,
yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you feed them? Like hot dogs?
Oh my god.
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's
Hot
their favourite,
dogs.
is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's fun.
animals?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Oh my god, so awkward. I was just so awkward. Ask her questions to get her to do most of the talking. Well, that's apparently what you have to do. You have to let them talk. Right? You do most of the talking. We don't want to be doing that. You're just so beautiful. Would you mind if I kissed you right now? Right? That's obviously not right. Well, I think like you want to ask her questions. Right? You just want to get her talking, get her feeling safe. That sounds really predatory.
Do you live local around here somewhere?
Yeah.
That's nice. And do you spend a lot of time in this area?
Aw.
I do, yeah.
There's a nice coffee shop just down there. Have you been there?
I have, but I'm going to meet a friend actually, so I need to go.
Okay, what's her name? Is it a he or a she? Actually.
Why would you?
In the beginning, the girl actually shouldn't do most of the talking, so you don't want to ask a bunch of questions. You want to make statements and do most of the talking yourself.
Oh, that was a great edit. Alright, so he told me to do most of the talking, so we'll do the talking.
Just walk in, there's a nice park down there, and then
Whoops.
I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes, and that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so
40
that's
minutes.
why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually
Done
do
it.
want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. We might
Okay.
hire some bikes and go riding around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah, but you
And
you
whatever.
ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do? Like the penny farthing.
Penny farthing?
Sitting really up straight.
It's very
No,
Fucking
fancy.
1692.
Okay.
Fucking talking about the penny farthing. This girl's about 21 years old, and you're fucking going on about stupid old school bikes. Do you want to know what a penny farthing is? Use checking out her earrings as an excuse to touch her. Alright, well, we probably don't want to be touching her right now. Find an excuse to take off your shirt to show off your physique. I kind of want to see that. Ask what hairstyle she has. Well, ask what hairstyle she thinks would be good for you. Start touching yourself to get her turned on. Ask what she does for a living because she looks artistic. Oh, there's a few here I want to see. I kind of want to see what he does with that. Right, is he going to touch like his chest and like pretend it's like, oh, look at me, or is he just going to, you know?
I like squirrels.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I like nuts. I like cashews.
Oh my god. What?
What?
Oh, fucking pervert.
He's
You
rubbing
like
his
nuts,
cock.
he said.
Oh my god, you like nuts.
If you like touching yourself, great, but make sure you do it in the privacy of your own home.
I got a Steam achievement. Offensive. Amazing. Right, well, obviously this is the wrong answer as well, but I just kind of want to see what he does with it.
You might be able to help me with this actually. I was thinking of getting a tattoo. Let me show you.
Like, is he put this as an option just so he can actually show off his own physique?
No, come and see.
She's laughing.
Girls just aren't as sexual as guys, so getting your shirt off in the daytime.
Your shot
is not
off.
Cool unless you know that she's into it and she gives some hints that she likes you already.
Alright. Ask her what she does for a living. Maybe. As I said, like, people generally like talking about themselves. They like to tell you about their lives and what makes them so great. So, I think, like, getting her to talk about her job, which she might be passionate about, that might be the right call. Check out her earrings. I mean, I think she'll just wince at that. Let's do this one.
And tell me what you do, because you look a bit artistic.
Well, I actually work in non-profit
Non-profit?
charity, yeah.
Ah, I like making profit, so that's...
What
No,
do
I'm
you
joking, I'm joking. I work in IT, but
Okay.
no, that's cool.
Oh,
So
man,
you're not so
this
focused
guy's
on money,
suave.
you're doing good things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks.
I'm focused on money. No.
That's fair.
God.
Because IT can be creative too, so...
Sure, yeah.
Asking what someone does is
Hey.
that kind of usual question that we always ask, but in this case you want to make a guess, make an assumption, it makes it a little bit more interesting, and if you choose something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because
That's
it
it.
kind of says that she has style.
Ah, right, we're learning. I need to write down some of this stuff. All right. I saw D just quick, but we're going to read these. So, are you single? Introduce yourself. Ask her name, and then say it's your name. That's really fucking dumb. Look up her skirt. We need to see what he does. Well, we know what he's going to do. He's going to look up her skirt, but it'll be funny.
Well, hey, you've got something on your foot there. Let me just get it.
Oh my god. That's so stupid.
True gentleman.
Alright. So fucking stupid. Introduce yourself. We don't want to be asking if she's single, like he might moan at me for saying you need to find out if you're wasting your time or not.
My name is Richard, by the way.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And your name?
Alexa.
Alexa.
It's good that you have a name. I was just waiting for it a while. But it's good that you have one.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Rather than just asking
I can't
her
say
name,
that
you want to
name.
introduce
She'll listen
yourself.
to
It's
me.
a little bit different to what most guys do, and it's a positive difference.
Oh, we won. Sorry, I was
What kind of things do you like to
distracted
do in your free
by
time?
I actually
her
don't
over
have a lot
there.
of free time. I'm and work. I work a lot, so when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be
So you're one
outdoors.
of these active people that's always doing stuff,
Yeah.
Doing
it's hard for me to
stuff.
stay sitting down.
not a couch potato.
Well, every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, you know, someone else plans everything and then like come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home. I
That's
like
fair.
chilling.
You're not doing well here, I don't think. No, 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 no. I don't think that's the way to be going about it. She's saying that she's active. She likes going out. She likes riding bikes. She likes feeding the squirrels. And you're like, nah, like, I prefer other people to do the planning. Nah, I prefer like sitting in front of the TV. I like relaxing on the couch. You're not building a rapport here, Richard. You're not building a rapport, right? I'm going to have to mute me watch. Keep forgetting to do that. So, no, I don't think that you're doing the right thing here. I think you want to be, at least in the beginning, trying to make some sort of connection so that she feels that, oh yeah, we've actually got quite a bit in common. So that you could say, oh, maybe we should ride bikes together. Maybe we should go on a walk together. Right? I don't know. Is that just me? I'm not the love guru. So, let's see. Can I have your phone number? Too early. Sell her in one of your hobbies. Well, we've already told her our hobby. We like to ride the penny farthing and watch TV. It's not what she's into. Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? I like how casual you look. I hate girls that always try to look their best. That's quite insulting. Oh, right, well, we can't ask her for a number. It's too soon. She's just going to get pissed off of that. This is like the least bad option. I think all of these options are bad. I think it'd be better to try and, as I said, build a rapport on one of her hobbies. Let's go with it.
Have you ever tried climbing?
Climbing.
You know, like on these walls.
I wouldn't have known what climbing
I
was
really
if you
wanted
didn't
to, but I haven't yet.
mime
Yeah, it's
that
very
for
cool.
me.
We've got some place that we go to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun. Very good.
Expert then, are you?
exercise and It's really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're speaking to
That
girls,
worked.
it's good to be passionate about something.
Passionate?
And good choice is something
We've
you
gone
love to
4
do,
times.
Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone in it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That
I like to
sounds great.
masturbate.
So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you.
I'm
like
very
biking
passionate
and
about
rock
masturbating.
climbing.
Yeah.
Any other like outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff.
Racket sports.
Rackets.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis and also squash. You know what
Squash.
It's the English thing. I don't know.
I mean,
about
most
it, no.
sports were invented in England, obviously, but I think they play it everywhere.
What?
It's like when
Most.
you're usually inside and you've got a wall.
We're
like,
talking
in
to
front
her
of you,
about
sides and
squash.
back, and you can
Okay.
hit the ball like anywhere, and I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running and
Yeah,
yeah,
it sounds
it's very cool.
kind of dangerous, but fun.
No, it's fine, it's fine. The ball is only.
We're talking about
so
squash.
Even if it hits you, it's not too bad.
Okay.
You can
And
smash each other with the rackets, but it rarely happens.
Oh.
You should try it.
Like when this guy tries to make a joke, it's
you said
so
you work in
bad.
IT?
It's so bad. Right. Do we work in IT? Say you are an ass model, then try to touch her ass. We're gonna have a look at that option, but let's see what other ones are. Programmer, and that is really boring, and you don't like it much. Well, no. Richard's already told us that we've got to be passionate, so we can't do that. You're a model scout. That'll be boring. Programmer and be passionate about it. I think that will be. Well, is he a programmer or are we lying? Well, we're a love guru. But in this scenario, I reckon he probably is a programmer. So that'll probably be the right answer. Programmer, but switch to talking about life philosophy. I kind of want to see that one as well. I don't know what his life philosophy will be. But let's see this. I want to see what he does.
Yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look, check it out.
oh, come on.
Look at that. What do you think?
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No,
Put your hand on it.
no.
It's fine. Don't be shy. Come on.
I'd rather not.
You can, really. It's okay.
No.
Dude, leave it now.
You can
Oh my
touch
god,
me.
no, you can't.
Ooh.
No, you can't.
I could get you a job. This was going okay until you tried to touch her. You know,
It was going
girls
okay.
have time for that kind of sexuality, And
You were rubbing
can't
your
really get
arse in her
anywhere by
face.
rushing that far.
That wasn't going okay. Alright, I want to see what his life philosophy is.
Yeah, I work in IT, but I wouldn't say that it's my passion. I think that in life it's important, earning money is one thing, but really what's important is, your social connections with other people, friends, family, developing yourself. So, because there's so many important things that we forget about, and the career really is just a small part of life, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You agree?
Yeah, I do.
No.
If you really hate the question, what do you do?
Oh,
Because your job's
I
really
didn't
boring.
think
then
that would
it's
be the
very
right
easy to
answer.
say, I do this, but that's not important. And talk
Fair
about
enough.
something that you're really passionate about, something that you really care about, something that's really interesting to you. The key is not to kill the conversation by saying something that is just boring and shows that you don't have anything going on in your life. So turn it around and do this if you don't like your job.
I thought he was going to go down like a
So
really
do you
awkward
always talk
rabbit
about
hole of
street?
talking about what his life is. Oh crap, I didn't read that. Do I come this way often? Actually, yeah, quite often. Not too often, but when I like the look... Oh, do you talk to girls in the street? I think that's what she said. I was too busy ranting. Not too often, but when I like the look of someone and I'm single, why not? No, of course not. Never. Only if they look like they are dying to be fucked.
Well, you know what? There's a special quality I look for, and I would only stop girls if they have that exact thing. So
She likes it so
quite,
far.
something special going on. Do you want to know what it is? The quality?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's just when the girl just looks like she's dying to be fucked, and basically,
Excuse me?
yeah, like she's just ready to bang right
No,
there and
that's
then.
vulgar. That's really vulgar.
Vulgar?
Yes.
No.
Vulgar? Look at him, what's he doing?
That's totally cool in the game, but in real life, I must tell you that you shouldn't even swear at girls, never mind getting
No.
sexual. As a man, you have a responsibility to treat women with respect and always make sure
That's
that
sexist.
they feel better after the interaction with you.
You can't
than they
start a
did
sentence
before.
with "as a
No
man."
matter how rude
That's
they are,
sexist.
they've got a right to be rude, and if they're not rude, then even more reason to be polite and make them feel good.
It was a joke, Pick. I'm actually gonna say that to people. Quite often, yeah, that sounds like just a bit of a predator. No, of course not. Never. I don't know. Something's not. But not too often. But when I like the look of someone and I'm single, why not? Sure. Yeah, I think
No,
that's
not
fair.
often at all, but I think when I'm single, when I like the look of someone, I figure why not start a conversation, because you never know what will happen.
Yeah,
Could become friends, could date, or just have a nice interaction. Why not, right?
definitely.
Yeah.
This is the right choice.
Yeah,
Because actually it's
the right
honest,
choice.
and it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also show that you're telling the truth, that she can
Oh,
trust you,
Fluff that.
and show that you're confident enough to
Says
to
me,
say
I'm
that
often
instead of
fluffing my
making up
lines.
some rubbish. So it's the right choice. Well done.
Thank you. All right. Listen, I have a few minutes. Why don't we grab a coffee? Well, she's meeting her friend in the park to feed the squirrels, so she can't grab a coffee with us. Give her your number, and she'll never call you. Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? You know, I live near here and have the apartment all to myself. What's your number? Yeah, I think so.
Listen, I need to meet some friends, but why don't you give me your number and we'll keep in touch and
Yeah.
find the time.
There we go.
Sure, that'd be
We got a date. Well, maybe we've got a date. We got our number. Woohoo!
You did pretty well. You didn't get
What?
the very best result, which meant that you made a few decisions.
I
that
got our number,
weren't
mate.
quite ideal, but you did enough to get the result and see the goal again. You got the number, so well done.
What? I got our number. I won. I'm a super seducer.
That's correct. When you
Oh.
go on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably
Is this
stop.
just repeating the stuff you've already said?
This is good because you've given
Yes.
her a nice compliment.
Look,
It's
she's really
direct,
into
it's made
this.
her smile,
She loves it.
and it's made
Let's go
her
back to
feel
the main
like
menu. God, so fucking loud. Daddy. Right. We have beaten the first level of Super Seducer, and we got the Super Seducer score, I guess. So that's what this game is like. I think it gets worse. I've seen clips of some really bad situations that he gets himself into, and some of the awful things that he says to some of these women. And yeah, it comes across as like really creepy and I don't know, just like really sleazy. But like as far as like the chapters go, that was actually fairly tame. I don't know. But anyway, if you want to see more of Super Seducer, check out the channel again. I'm going to upload a little bit more of this, I think. Well, I'm going to play the first game. There's 3 of these, by the way. I own the first 2. Yeah, looks like... Yeah, there's quite a few levels to have a look at. Friend to girlfriend. There we go. Oh! We'll go on a date with Alexa. No, shh. I didn't say that.